Okay guys, so still at Xplorer HQ, still hanging out with Hang, and this is a blaster that honestly, like, this was my favorite Xplorer blaster before I had one of my very own because it was so different from everything that they had done. This was early on, they had been making long shot pump grips, they had been making the kits, and this was like just revolutionary to me because it was smaller than everything else. It was a real pistol system that became a CQB blaster, and so luckily there's so many of these floating around that I can really show you how that works. So these screw off, they're thumb screws, and allow you to attach the buttstock in that way. So that tucks in like so, similar platform here, and then this is the full-length barrel for when you want it in CQB mode, and you just attach this on almost identical to the in-strike system with this nub here. So it goes on like so. Trying. Right. Am I off? There's no gimmicks here, guys. That's how it goes on. The rails lock in. This is up. Yep. And then these actually lock behind the priming bar to create that sort of system. But as much as I'd love to tinker and fool with this one's actually fully working and already pre-assembled so that it will work in this mode. But the really neat thing about this is the magazine. This is like one of the first functional Nerf magazines. Nerf, of course, this is all Xplorer, that works on an actual angled track. And when a lot of people tried this, the darts would get jammed, but this one has a powerful spring and the angle is so slight that it works. But what I thought was cool about this is before we had other blasters like the Apollo that were feeding Uzi style with a magazine through, this feeds into the blaster like so, and just it seats flush in there like that. That's so different from anything that was available at the time, and it's still to date very cool. The ergonomics of it are great. Obviously this is a huge trigger. It could be two fingers, one or one like this, and then this is a very responsive magazine release, so I think that that is equally special. Now it's of course already primed, so it is ready to fire. I'm going to fire this one inside because it is a lower power blaster to some of the crazy things that I've been making videos about, but hopefully we don't hit Chris. That's insane. It's just a really, really cool blaster. And then the best thing about it is with this power, you can get the same platform in the pistol size. So this is a true like Xplorer power level pistol that becomes a rifle if you need it to. So I think that part of the logic there was you could buy one blaster that did two things, and it does both of those things well, which is really, really special. Like, I don't know, something about this is just very unique to me because it predates Modulus, and it's just really, really neat. So it's like all the best things about a tri-strike, but with actual power and potential. It's just really, really cool. So that's kind of an overview of the X-Hawk, not an internal review or anything like that, but I've been in love with this blaster since I first saw it, and I really wanted to get my hands on it, fire it, see that it was real and worked well, and it does. I wanted to share that with all of you. So thank you very much for watching. Much love. Nerf on Drac out.